Hello, yes, this is your girl, Queen of Commentary, and we are back with another video. Yes, so I was going down my timeline and I came across this, y'all. Diddy's homes in LA and Miami have been raided, but you know what to do before we get into the video, okay? Thumbs up the video, subscribe if you have not already. Cut your notifications on and leave us a comment. All right. So look, the luxurious homes of music mogul Diddy Combs, okay, in LA and Miami were raided by the federal law enforcement agencies. Okay, the raids were done simultaneously. That means at the same time, y'all. Okay, and everyone is in disbelief. Y'all, they come to get him now. Y'all hear that? Oh my gosh. Let's dive into this, y'all. All right. So the federal agents descended upon Diddy's opulent residences. Okay, basically his prestigious, his beautiful homes. Okay. And they were armed with search warrants. Okay. The raids were meticulously planned and executed. Okay, catching everyone off guard. Okay, neighbors reported seeing a whole bunch of unmarked vehicles and agents in tactical gear swarming the properties. Could you imagine looking out your window and seeing, like, I'm just envisioning at least like 30, 40, 50 federal agents coming through. All right, so a lot of people are asking, what the heck happened? Why is his homes, or why are his homes being raided? Okay, now official statements are, kind of scarce. However, some close people to Diddy are saying basically, okay, that they're searching for evidence related to financial irregularities, okay, meaning too much money, some money ain't being accounted for, money laundering, okay, a potential connection to organized crime. Yes. What is money laundering, y'all? Let's look that up. I think I know, but I'm not sure. So let's look up money laundering. Okay. All right. So basically, money laundering refers to the process of concealing the origins of illegally obtained funds, which has been done for years, y'all. There's so many music companies out here that was built on illegal funds. Okay, now making them appear legitimate. So when I think of laundering, I think of like the laundromat, washing. You get what I'm saying? A lot of salons do that. A lot of barbershops do that. They have some legal things and some illegal things and legal things mingling together. Okay, it involves a series of transactions designed to obscure the source of money, often by passing it through various financial institutions or commercial activities. Money laundering is typically associated with criminal activities such as chemical selling, corruption, tax evasion. Okay, the goal is to clean illicit funds so that they can be integrated into the legal entity of the business. Okay, so that's money laundering. Diddy's wealth and business empire have long been a subject of scrutiny, and it appears that federal agencies are now intensifying their efforts. So y'all know this happened a few months ago. I think one of his homes, or his mama's home, was actually raided. But sis, she was already, ready. Okay, now Diddy's representatives issued a brief statement acknowledging the situation. The statement emphasized Diddy's cooperation with the law enforcement and his commitment. What else he gonna do? Right? He gonna do what he can. However, the music mogul himself has remained silent. Of course, he has other people talking for him. So I hope those people that he is paying very heavily, okay, remains on his side. Because Diddy, we all know that he does not have a clean record. Okay, now he has been able to basically jump over a lot of hurdles. He always had people, kind of taking the rap. Remember back in the day when he had a charge, and he took the shine, if you will, and things like that. Biggie, we don't know what's really going on there. Tupac, all that. He's been in some serious, like, sketchy situations. We don't know if he, how much he had involved, but he's always around trouble. You get what I'm saying? I'm noticing that about Diddy. Okay, now eventually this stuff gonna run out. If you keep being around that type of situation, eventually it's gonna get you. That's just how it works. Okay. Now, did he know he's known for his lavish lifestyle and given to, charities and things like that? He's influential in the music career, and he's put on a lot of, great groups like, Total, and and he had Mace, of course he had Biggie, and Faith, and I mean he basically had a whole era in the late 90s and early 2000s, And the thing about it is, of course, just like the R. Kellys and the, Bill Cosby's, hopefully, their legacy is not necessarily, ruined. But I mean, the thing about it is, once these things come up on your name, that's the first thing that people will ever, think about. Just like with MJ, you know what I mean? Even though he was exonerated of all charges, but if you watch any documentary of MJ, they always got to bring that up. Okay? So it's like, it's terrible because this is the type of music we grew up on. I love, the bad boy era. And it's like every time you hear a song now, it's like, oh my gosh, this is what's going on. The money thing I'm not really into. But that other stuff that Cassie was saying, see, the thing about it is crime is crime. Are people going to be, in an uproar over it, or it's just being financial? You get what I'm saying? But all of this kind of stems from something. His daddy, was a kingpin. Okay, and his mama wear white nails, so y'all know what's up with that. It is in his bloodstream to be a hustler, and he's a hustler down to the bone, and it looks like he has not grown out of that. Even though he sold that he was trying to get people up off the street and give them a chance and put them out there, so they wouldn't go to jail. But I mean, I was watching a little documentary on Black Rob. Oh my gosh, it's so sad how things ended up, with him being ill and the way he passed and things like that. These people, these groups that he had are broke. Remember the band? How he had them go and have cheesecake and all that? And all of them look rough. I mean, they look rough back then, but they look rough now. Look like they didn't ever meet a Diddy. You know what I'm saying? It seems like anybody that's in his path are either really, really destitute or they ain't even breathing. You get what I'm saying? Like Black Rob said, we in this until he stops breathing. Well, bam, you got to watch the words that you say. Now, of course, things are, this literally just happened, guys, like a few minutes ago of me recording this, and you guys are actually getting the same day. So, things are going to still develop, and we're going to keep you posted on what's happening. But, hey, do you think, now I'm going to tell you, if he is actually, convicted of this, or he's guilty of this, because it's all, right now it's all alleged or whatever, I mean, it's happening, but we don't know if he did it or didn't. He could get many, many years in jail. You get what I'm saying? And that would just be weird, right? But I mean, if they could put Bill Cosby in jail, and they can, R. Kelly is different. They can put Diddy in there. But, we ain't putting nothing out there. Hopefully it's not true, but you know the deal. All that stuff he had, honey, all that stuff Cassie said, yeah, he had to hurry up and pay her off. And of course, because of social media, of course, people are not thinking about it. But every time this man gets in trouble, every time somebody talk about him, it's going to bring up all that too. So you got to just look at basically what is being said about this man, and it's not looking good. Let's keep his children in prayer. All his children are pretty much grown now, except for that baby. And, whatever. I'm sure they're well taken care of. I'm sure, regardless of what happens to Diddy Daddy. All right, guys. So let me know what you think in the comments, and I will be back soon.